Okay, so today's video is a little different. Gonna be a bit longer. Uh, Basically, I want to talk about my experiences with my name. Um, as some of you may not know, but my name is indeed Anakin Skywalker, legally. Um, you can understand how interesting it is to have a name like that. It's both enlightening and, believe it or not, a little irritating. Here's a prime example. For example, say I get in an argument with someone on Facebook. They don't know me too well, but their go-to argument, is they're desperate. That the argument in desperation is basically, oh, you're a fake account. You're not real. You're not. Stop using a fake name. What are you hiding? When in reality, Facebook doesn't really let you, use a fake name anymore. You either have to turn into a page or a group. And honestly, the level of stupid it takes for someone to not understand that is just astounding, to the point where it's like you just have to stop and laugh at how stupid people are sometimes. But you know, it's both. It's something else. I'll say that much. For example, when sometimes when I go to Disneyland, um, they I tell people my name, introduce myself. They're like, "Oh my God, your name is Anakin Skywalker." So they start like, it's basically like a celebrity moment, and sometimes it might be a hindrance when I'm in a hurry, but all the time, it's always a very, very pleasant experience. It's a very enjoyable experience. I can say that without a doubt. But when it comes to like stuff like Facebook, when I say, when I'm correcting someone, when I'm telling someone how it is, they just, you know, in other words, arguing. It's a code word for arguing. They just lose their shit. Oh, why are you using a fake name? Why are you, a fake account? Bitch, I am not a fake account. I am 100% legit. My real legal name is Anakin Skywalker. And yeah, I know there's always, for a while I thought, oh, those prequel hating fantards, those original trilogy dick writers, you know, they're gonna, start talking shit. I was warned about that, believe it or not. And honestly, it doesn't bother me. They've never outright attacked me because of my name. And it just shows how weak they are. That's another video. Um my, one of the things that is basically, always on my mind is the new trilogy, the sequel trilogy, episode 7, 8, and 9. And I found out recently that Disney has no plan. They have no base plan. They have no outline. And honestly, the level of stupid it takes to not have an outline, especially for Star Wars, where you're going, what you're gonna do. They threw out Lucas's treatments for shit like Rey, and don't even get me started on Rey. My problem with Rey is she's a poorly written character. Honestly, excuse me. She's a shit character. She sucks. That is my only problem with the Force. Well, barring a few other things, but the Force Awakens sucked mainly due to Rey. She's a horrible character. She sucks, and it's just because she's written very poorly. When people say, "Oh, she's not a Mary Sue," no, she's a Mary Sue. She is the pinnacle of Mary Sue-ness. That's even a word, but guess what? I'm making it a word. And I get, I know I'm not the only one who this has happened to, but I am very vocal on how much I hate Rey. And honestly, when people say, "Oh, you hate Rey, you must hate all women," that's the best you got, really? You hate all women because you hate one specific character? Never mind the fact that you love all the prequel era female Jedi. You love Padme, you love Leia, you love Mon Mothma. Why is it that every other female character in Star Wars is written excellently, except for the main character of the new trilogy? Way to drop the ball, Disney. Seriously. The hell are you doing? And you don't even have a plan? You don't even have an outline for this stuff? Are you kidding me? And you threw out George Lucas's outline just to make a shit character. The level of stupid it takes for that. I mean, come on, Disney. You're supposed to be... You're Disney. You're supposed to be doing shit right. And you're not. You let down all of your fans. All of the Star Wars fans. You basically let them down. By not using Lucas's outline. You know? The level of stupid it takes is remarkable. You know, and... It's just aggravating. You know, so how could, you know, something you love so much be ruined by a company that has created so many good memories for your childhood? You know? So many great memories. All ruined because of an agenda, of a political agenda that in the long run will mean shit. You know? The worst part is that I'm pro-equality, but I'm not a feminist. I'm an egalitarian. There's a difference. People who say you're an egalitarian, you know, and they say, oh, you're a feminist. No, there's a difference. Egalitarian means equal for everyone. Feminist just means, at least third wave feminism means more rights for women. And in no way am I an MRA. I'm not. Nothing against genuine MRAs. Nothing against them. They're, you know, there's a lot of good MRAs. And, you know, with every ideology, with every little, you know, fandom or whatever, there's always going to be those few people who ruin it for the legit people. You know, they're always going to be there. Like with Star Wars, the original trilogy dick writers. All they do is praise the original trilogy, saying it's amazing, you know, it's flawless. And they shit on people who actually like both trilogies, the prequel and the original trilogy, equally. They shit on them, and it's ridiculous. I remember reading a comment on YouTube that said, the greatest threat to Star Wars fans are Star Wars fans, and that is so true. It wasn't until recently when, you know, after The Force Awakens, when the prequels started gaining prominence. They started getting their due. They started getting the respect they need. That's pretty evident with that Watch Mojo video. You know, the one that they changed the title to. Top 10 Reasons Why the Prequels Suck. Now it's Top 10 Reasons Why the Prequels Are Hated. Remember that? You know. Because that wasn't the original title. Top 10 Reasons Why the Prequels Are Hated. They done fucked up. They fucked up big time by doing that. Last I checked, it was like at 13,000 downvotes to like, I think like 2,000 upvotes. I don't remember, but I know it's like 13,000 and rising. I'm gonna say this now: the era of prequel hating is over. We have found a common enemy, and that's the new trilogy. You know, it's just infuriating to know that because of some moron who wanted it to be their way, we're never gonna get Han, Leia, and Luke and Chewie and R2 and 3PO together again on the big screen together. Now that Carrie's gone, and now that they killed off Han Solo, we're never gonna get that again. We're never gonna get that again. And for that, I will never forgive Kathleen Kennedy or Gary Kurtz or J.J. Abrams. I will never forgive them because they took that away from us. Because they wanted to push a political agenda. You realize how infuriating that is? Never, ever getting the opportunity to see Luke, Han, and Leia together again. The family. They're a family. By the end of A New Hope, they became a family. In more ways than one. And now we're never going to see them together again. Because of Kathleen Kennedy, Gary Kirsten, J.J. Abrams. Thank you for that, assholes. Fuck you guys. Thank you for that. It's infuriating. I'm sorry. It's just, I can't get over that. You know? But yeah, I mean, it's just, I am worried about what's happening with Star Wars. I am. You know, I mean, kids today, you know, they're growing up with something that wants to be Star Wars but isn't. And I don't care how much I hate for calling Rey, how much hate I get for calling Rey a Mary Sue, or saying how much of a shit character she is. Because let's be honest here, she is. There's no possible reason to. There's no possible explanation as to why she knows so much about the Force. Why she's so powerful in the Force. There's no possible reason. It's just bad writing. You know, and people accuse Lucas of bad writing when they can't even write a female character properly. When Lucas wrote so many, you know, he gave so many instances of strong female characters, and how people are praising Kathleen Kennedy for creating a shit character when Lucas created Leia, he created Padme, he created Barriss Sophie, he created Asajj Ventress, he created all these. He fucking created Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka Tano, come on. So this entire thing is just infuriating. And I know I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one because of this. But yeah, that's a whole nother can of worms. In basically that. But yeah, I have been considering making scripted videos. But the whole that just ties into my other video where I said, you know, why I don't have a Patreon, why I don't have an Indiegogo, because it's not my audience's responsibility to pay for my equipment. You know, if I want to make better videos, then I should front up the cash to pay for this stuff. Nothing on the other YouTubers who have Patreons. No, well, I already explained in the other video. Go watch the other video. But I mean, I just, you know, it's just, and the other reason is basically because of how YouTube is now. You know, the whole adpocalypse thing. It's ridiculous. You know, I mean, if I know people rely on YouTube for their income. Nothing against them. But I just don't think it's, you know, it's the right time for it. You know, maybe if YouTube gets better, maybe then I'll, you know, figure something out. But in the meantime, I do want to make scripted videos. And I know it looks like I'm, you know, this was filmed on a potato. I'm sorry about that, but it's just, like I said, it goes back to what I said about, you know, me not wanting my audience to pay for my equipment. At least, you know, not until I provide videos, you know, content that's worth it. But, you know, if you guys want to see scripted videos, by all means, just, you know, comment, you know, down below, and I'll get started on that. You know, but that's just my thoughts on that. You know, I have considered making a video on how I think my version of the new trilogy, how it should, you know, how it should have been. You know, I have considered making a video about that, but I mean, I'm like, I gotta take care of my own stuff first. You know, I gotta take care of personal life, because, you know, life happens sometimes. Life always has a way of happening, be it for the good or for the bad, but it happens. So that's practically the only reason why I don't upload so much, because my life gets in the way. You know. But basically, that's what this video was about. This video's running too long anyway. But if you guys want to see scripted videos, let me know. You know, comment down below. For the people who do watch, you know, my videos, and who do want to watch, you know, want to offer input on it. Because I am open to suggestions as long as it's, you know. Well, yeah, but you know. But in other words, you know, thanks for watching as always, and may the force be with you, and take care.